Yo, my people, it's Nero. This is a kind of a different type of video we're gonna do today. Today I'm gonna talk about a book and how it's kind of helped me with my trading and improved me. Now, cool, I'm not saying man's successful or profitable or no guru, because I'm nothing like that yet. I'm on track though, and that's because of this book. Do you know what I'm saying? The book has helped me a lot. It's put me on the right path in order to become what I need to become. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get straight into it. So the book is Ego is the Enemy. Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. Listen, it's a lovely book. I won't lie to you. I love it. This is probably like my second time reading it, but this is the time I've actually took it in. I'm highlighting things. I'm taking notes, and do you get what I'm saying? So this book is just about, it's about life. But for this video, because obviously I'm trading, we're gonna talk about how I've learned the principles from this book and how I've kind of implemented it into my trading. Do you get what I'm saying? So cool, first thing we're gonna do is get into it. The first lesson that I would say I kind of learned is think big, but also think long term. So to dive deeper into that, you know how it gets. Trading, the first thing you think of is the luxurious cars, the fucking nice houses, the big watches, all of that. You think of that straight away, so automatically it messes with your psychology straight away. You're just thinking about the money, you're thinking about the returns, you're thinking about but that's thinking big, but that's not thinking long term. Because in order to get to that position, bro, it's hard work, my bro. You gotta take small steps. Do you know what I'm saying? In order to get to that position, every single trader had to take small steps first. So the first thing first I had to do is realize, cool, forget the bread, bro. Forget about the bread, bro. Learn the skill. Take time to enjoy the process. Learn the strategy properly. Learn the skill. Forget the money. Psychologically, forget the bread. Think about the percentage. If I put in £100 and made £30, that means I got a 30% return. And if you ask me, that's a decent trade. Do you know what I'm saying? That is a very decent trade. A 30% return is very decent. So that's why I kind of had to humble myself and realize, yo, forget the bread, learn the skill. So basically what I'm saying for that is just think big, but also think long term. One foot in front of the other. Take time to learn and grow while putting in the work. Love the process. And obviously I'm going to put a quote up there. Cool. For your work to have truth in it, it must come from the truth. If you want to be more than a flash in a pan, you must be prepared to focus on the long term. We will learn that though we think big, we must act and live small in order to accomplish what we seek, because we will be action and education focused and forego validation and status. Our ambition will not be grandiose, but iterative. One foot in front of the other, learning and growing and putting in the time. Do you get what I'm saying? The small steps will lead to the big ones. I would say another thing I've learned as well is to always be a student. I should always be learning. Do you know what I'm saying? So that in trading, you have to be learning every single day. You have to be adapting every single day. There's not a day you can't get your W, shut down the laptop and call it a day and try and do the same thing again. No. Cool, you've won that trade. Journal it. Journal your emotions. Journal how you're feeling. What you did well. Take pictures of the trade. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what has helped me. So it's like, I realized, yo, I have to start going back to old pictures because I went on a losing spree. Bro, that month was one of the worst months I've ever had. I lost so much capital. It was crazy because of ego. I felt like I was better than I actually was. And that's what ego does. That is a typical definition of ego, thinking you're better than you actually are. And I wasn't. I stopped being a student. I stopped learning. How did I learn from this? I learned from this by journaling, understanding, cool, why did I do that? Why did I act like that? In trading, you have to constantly be learning, constantly adapting. And when you stop, the whole thing can collapse. It can mess up the whole system because you just stopped learning. And I feel that's what kind of helped me. It's that simple. I stopped. And that's a big thing. I think that properly, therefore, helped me improve my trading. And yeah, so number 3 is being prideful. So cool, I'm gonna read a part of it that says, look, pride blunts the very instrument we need to own in order to succeed: our mind. Our ability to learn, to adapt, to be flexible, to build relationships. All of this is dulled by pride. In my trading, I kind of saw how pride was kind of getting the better of me. And there's these quotes in the book that I had to use, that I have to go to every time I'm either on a winning streak or I have a really good day. And I'm going to tell it to you. It says, because you have got to start, you think you're quite the merchant. Look out or you will lose your head. That's the first one. The second one, from Rockefeller, you say, are you going to be a fool? Are you going to let this money puff you up? Keep your eyes open. Don't lose your balance. So now, because I'm on a winning streak, I'm thinking everything's hunky-dory, dandy-mandy. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything's rolling. I'm good. I'm feeling better than I actually am. So now I'm kind of slipping. I'm making small little mistakes that I normally wouldn't, thinking it's not that big of a deal. Because why? I'm thinking I'm better than I am. And I forgot, a key thing in the market I forgot is nothing is guaranteed, bro. The market is a probability game. And I had to realize, yo, I'm on a winning streak, but there's still a chance. There's still a chance I could lose this trade. Let me fix up, act accordingly. Let me be cautious on my next trade. And that's what pride kind of does. It kind of blocks us from being able to see that, to being able to understand that, like, yo, this can still go left. So that's kind of how it helped me, where I had to humble myself down and realize, yo, I'm on a winning streak, but I could still take a loss. This is not guaranteed. This is a probability again. There's still a percentage chance that I could lose this money that I leveraged. Do I want to leverage this much just because I've been on a winning streak? Do you get what I'm saying? Don't boast about what hasn't happened yet. Yeah, man's getting into this trade, I'm definitely gonna win. No, bro. Because then now when I've lost this, I'm heartbroken. Pride, do you know what I'm saying? I'm done. And that's kind of how I had to humble myself and not be prideful kind of helped me in my trading, especially them 2 quotes. Every time I'm on a winning streak or I'm winning, I have to go back to them 2 quotes, reset myself, humble myself, and be like, yo, relax. You are not better than you are. Don't lose your head. Number 4, don't tell yourself a story. Basically, bro, listen, make it about the work and the principle, not about the glorious vision. So I feel like where I kind of fell short and I started to feel short and I started to lose in my training was I started to post my trades on social media. You know what I'm saying? I was getting big gains, £300 in 15 minutes, 250 here, one there, boom, 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 boom. That messed with me mentally, and that messed with my psychology a lot. Because now when I'm taking trades, I'm not talking about the facts. I'm not going through what's on my screen. All I'm thinking about now is the glorious headline. So I'm putting in this certain amount, forgetting that risk management is a key part to trading. Instead, now all I'm thinking about is the glorious headline. I'm forgetting that, yo, there's a probability I can lose on this trade. There is a small probability, not even a small, there's a 50% chance I could lose on this trade, resulting in me losing. But no, all I kept thinking about was the vision. Yo, I can put this on social media and tell everyone I just made £350 in 10 minutes. Ooh, do you know what I'm saying? Rubbing my hands together, getting excited about the money. Brother, calm yourself down, bro. Relax. Take it easy. What are you doing? Focus on the standard of performance to what even got you there in the first place. I started to lose sight of what actually got me to those winning positions in the first place. Focus on what should be done, when and how. Because if you take care of these small details, the winning will happen automatically, bro. There's no cap, and I can't lie, that helped me a lot. that story. I can't. What are you pretending to be, bro? Forget that. Do what needs to be done. Focused on the task at hand. Focus on the principles. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's number 4. Don't tell yourself a story. Focus on the work and the principles, and the rest will come. Well, now we're going to go into number 5, where there's a chapter that says, what's important to you? It kind of shows us that what ego does is we're never happy with what we have. We want what others have, and we want to have more than everyone else. We start out knowing what's important to us, but once we achieved it, we lose sight of our priorities. Ego sways us away. Do you get what I'm saying? So I kind of had to realize, like, yo, I need to focus on my own path without getting distracted by the outside crowd. And the way I would start getting distracted is social media. People will be posting their gains, and it's like, damn, they're doing this. I'm not even doing that. So then it kind of starts. Now I'm looking down on myself, but these times I've made mad progress from where I even used to be. I've made mad progress, but now because I'm looking in and I'm focused on somebody else's story, I'm thinking mine's not even good enough. I'm saying, yo, this 30% trade's whack. Now this is where greed gets into it. And greed slowly starts creeping in, because now I'm seeing other people and what they're making. I'm like, oh, I need to be doing the same. Come on, man, I've been doing this for this long. Come on, man, like, bro, pattern up. Like, I had to realize, like, yo, I need to stop getting distracted by all the others. It's not about beating the other guy. It's not about having more than others. It's about being what you are and being as good as possible at it without succumbing to all the things that draw you away from it. It's about going where you set out to go, about accomplishing the most that you're capable of in what you choose. No more and no less. And that's what I had to realize. I had to realize, bro, I'm on my own path. Forget what those guys are doing. Forget that. Yo, if I'm in a trade, don't get greedy because he's made this much. Why am I even competing with the guy? I don't even know the nigga. Forget him. I don't even know the guy. Take your trim at 10%. Let the runner run. If you got a 30% trade today, be happy, bro, because there was times you was taking 40% losses. Do you get what I'm saying? There's times I was taking 30% losses, bro. Be happy. Know what's important to me. And to me, I had to realize, you know what? Even the little trades, cool, I'm not making as much as he has, but bro, I will be soon. I'm just on my path. What's important to me is doing the right things and actually getting the percentages that I need to get, the returns, the 20s, the 30%. And if I get more, well done, bro. That's a good job. I kind of had to realize, yo, forget what the other people did. And then that kind of got my greed away, and that kind of helped me psychologically, because it's like, I had to realize, bro, you're on your own path, bro. 20% trade today, that's good. Well done, man. Did you progress from last week? Oh, well done. Forget what the other guy, you don't even know if he progressed from last week. He might have even fucking made back what he just lost, so he's not really progressed. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe he just put a winner up and he's still negative. Forget all of that. And I had to realize that. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah. Cool. And last but not least, failure. I can't lie, man. Failure was a big thing for me. I used to be like, don't get it twisted, it still is, because I'm still in denial. I won't even lie to you, but it has improved me a lot. So cool. What I have to remember is everybody goes through failures. It's something that is fate. It's how we respond to failure that determines if we will stay there or go back to being successful again. In these phases, we need confidence, strength, and purpose in order to get past these trials and tribulations. Do you get what I'm saying? Basically says, when we're losing, it's about how we react in it. We could blame somebody else. We can do all of these things, but you see, in trading, it's different. You've got no one to blame but yourself, bro. And that's where I had to look at myself in the mirror and be like, what am I doing that is not working, that makes me keep losing? my head down and I realized, yo, you've only got yourself to blame, bro. Plus, failure happens. In trading, failure is inevitable. You're going to lose, bro. This is not no, you're gonna lose, and it's just the reality. And that's what I had to realize. It's about how I react to those losses. Cut the losses short, meaning, brother, 10 to 15% cut your losses. Why are you letting it get any over? Do you get what I'm saying? And it's about what we do in those bad situations that can make it better or make it worse. And a clear example of that is holding on to a losing trade. I used to do that a lot because I was in denial. I had to realize, bro, cut it short. It's what we do in these bad situations when we're losing that can improve us. Do you know what I'm saying? So the book kind of helped me understand, like, yo, everybody goes through failures. It's normal. Just because you lost, it don't make you a bad trader. We've all heard that saying. Do you get what I'm saying? Just because you've done that, it doesn't mean I'm a bad trader. It just means, yo, why did you lose? Figure out why you lost. Go do what you need to do. Cool, you've lost. But are you going to make it better or are you going to make it worse? Meaning, are you going to hold on to this trade past it, hoping, or are you going to cut your losses and go on to the next? Because you know you can make that money back. It's not a problem. You know you can hit them banging trades. It's not a problem. But you holding on to it, you're going to make the situation 10 times worse. So yeah, man, if you enjoyed that, let me know. But that, my people, that's what I've learned from that book, Ego is the Enemy. In reality, bro, it's just about being humble, man. Just being humble. And in trading, bro, you're gonna get a lot of humbling experiences. I don't know, I can't talk, but I've got so many humbling experiences that this book resonated with me, and I had to take notes to understand and implement it into my trading. And this video is me just showing you guys, you get, this is what I've learned from the book. This is how I've implemented it in my trading to help me, and these are things I think about on a daily basis. But if you guys enjoyed that, show me love, like, subscribe. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's me, Nero, out.